Utilizing Osprey's innovative anti-gravity suspension system and an included hydraulics LT reservoir, the Osprey Manta AG20 is the perfect lightweight load hauling day pack. It's got a variety of features that make it great for the backpacker, the cyclist, the commuter, or anyone who needs to carry gear well in a small pack. This pack is built on Osprey's AG or anti-gravity platform. The way this framing is designed, it gives you a truly body-mapped fit that is unique to Osprey's packs. When opened, the hip belt creates tension throughout the back panel to provide an airy fit and lots of breathability behind the back. The aluminum frame supports the pack and lets this pack carry heavier loads. An included hydraulics LT reservoir rests in a dedicated pocket and provides quick and easy access to necessary hydration. A number of other features make this pack great for daily use, travel, and other adventures. Let's take a closer look at the Osprey Manta AG20. Taking a first look at the Manta AG20, I want to talk about the materials. On the outside, we've got a 210D main material, so it is a very lightweight but still durable material on the outside with 100D accents. So you do have still durable but a little lighter weight materials in those accent features of the pack. The big story with this pack is the suspension system, so I'll turn it around so we can take a look at that. And we've got Osprey's anti-gravity suspension system. So this is a really innovative and really unique suspension system to Osprey's packs, and it provides like I said before, a body mapped fit. What that means is that it's really gonna hug all the contours of your body and really gonna basically give you a hug. So it's not as if you're carrying the pack, but as if you're wearing the pack. So it feels very comfortable when it's on. When you open up the hip belt of this pack, it creates tension, and that's gonna really tighten up the entire back panel and give you that really good hug-like fit. And it's got this broad spacer mesh throughout, so it's gonna provide good breathability and contact, so it's gonna wick that moisture, it's gonna breathe well. It is suspended above the back panel, so you actually do have space between the actual mesh and the back panel of the back. And under that mesh, you do have some extra padding and some extra support as well if you load this thing up pretty heavy and you do end up pressing onto that. So you've got support where you need it. It is framed, so you do have that aluminum frame. So even though it's a small pack and it's a lightweight pack, you can load this thing up pretty well, and it's still gonna drive that weight down to the hips into the hip belt to provide that support. With the shoulder harness, you've got this exoform shoulder harness, and what that is, it's got some stretchy material in here, so it's actually gonna stretch and move with you to provide a really dynamic fit. So unlike some traditional day packs that have rigid shoulder straps that won't move, they'll just chafe and rub, this suspension system is gonna really move with you well and work with you while you're being active. That soft spacer mesh actually also comes around the corners to provide a little bit less abrasion and a little bit of a softer ride against the neck. So if you're not wearing a shirt, if you're wearing a tank top, anything like that, it's gonna provide really good comfort. On the back panel, you've got a few other features I'll call out. Hip belt pockets, you've got pretty low profile, lightweight hip belt pockets. Great place for snacks, a phone, emergency supplies. You do have a sternum strap, and with that sternum strap, you've actually got a magnetic buckle. So when you've clipped that sternum strap together, you've got this magnet piece on there that allows you to snap that hydration tube right to the sternum strap. So it snaps on there nice and easily, comes off easy, keeps it where you need it at all times. Obviously, it's got an included hydraulics reservoir, and that is the hydraulics LT reservoir. And there are a few things that are really special about that. So it routes up through the back panel here. It actually has its own dedicated pocket in the pack. So if I remove the two upper compression straps on the pack and open that up, you can see that there's a dedicated pocket for that reservoir. And what's really cool about Osprey's reservoirs, they make it so easy for you to remove the reservoir to refill it if you need to. There's a quick release at the top. You can just snap that off, take that strap off, and pull the reservoir out. So it's quick, it's easy, your hose can stay routed, and you can remove the actual reservoir to refill. A few things about the reservoir. You've got a HydroPack built reservoir that is tweaked by Osprey. So The tweaks are really nice. You've actually got this pour shield, and what that is, it's essentially a handle. So you can hold that reservoir. So when you need to open it up and refill it, you've got a handle that you can hold under a tap, scoop into a stream, or just hold it while you're filtering. So it makes things a lot easier. You've also got this really sturdy and secure zip fashion at the top. So it makes it really stable, really secure, and it holds the water in there without spilling. You've also got 2 baffles that are welded in there, and that's gonna help prevent sloshing. So it's gonna prevent water from, shifting to one side or the other, throwing weight around. Just makes it a lot more stable all the way through. So really nice included feature with that Hydraulics LT reservoir. Throughout the rest of the pack, we do have a number of other features. The pack is a panel loading pack, and it does just have one main compartment. So if I open that up, I've got a few kind of stuff sacks in there now just to space it out. But you've got really nice panel loading. You can fit a good bit of gear in here. It is a 20-liter pack, but you can certainly store a lot of items. Inside that pack, you do have a kind of stretch mesh pocket. You can use that as an organizer pocket, throw some extra things in there, but it is pretty much just one large pocket. On the front, we do have a slash zippered pocket, and it's a heat embossed pocket, so there's a nice soft material in there. Great for sunglasses, MP3 players, iPhones, whatever you want to put in there that you don't want to get scratched is perfect in that scratch-free pocket. You've also got a stretch mesh pocket on the front. I've just got a hat in here right now, but you can throw anything in there that you want to. Extra layers, extra items. It's a great pocket to throw maybe a rain jacket or a windbreaker. Really nice, deep stretch mesh pocket on the front. You do also have stretch pockets on the sides. So on each side of the pack, you've got a stretch bottle pocket. You can use water bottles in there if you want to, but you can also store other items. There's no rule on that. But if you are storing a bottle in there, what's pretty cool is you have this open portion that kind of points toward the back panel. So you can actually stick a water bottle in there at an angle, so it'll give you that much easier access while you're reaching for it while wearing the pack. So just makes things a little easier on you while you're out on the trail. Another few things that I do want to call out on the pack. There are a number of cycling features on this pack as well. So if you're using this as a bike pack, whether you're mountain biking, commuting, anything like that, you do have some extra attachments. You've got a blinker light attachment at the bottom of the pack here, so you can easily attach that accessory blinker light. And you've got a kind of helmet loop clip right at the top here. So for off the bike adventures, you can clip your helmet right there and not have to worry about it. So you've got some extra benefits there. There's also another pocket that I failed to mention. There's this vertical zippered pocket on the front. It's just a nice organizer pocket, easy to access. You can stash some extra items in there, and it does have some extra dividers. So you've got a key clip in there, you've got another stretch pocket, just nice little organization in that pocket. With that, you do have upper compression straps. I mentioned those earlier, but that'll just help you cinch down the load a little bit. And you've also got lower compression as well, so you can cinch down more gear if you don't have this pack completely stuffed out. Finally, there is Osprey's stow on the go trekking pole attachment. So on the shoulder strap, you'll notice this funny little bungee, and that combined with this side gear loop allows you to store your trekking poles right under the arm. So if you're hiking using those poles, you need to put them away for a quick scramble, you can just quickly attach them there, do what you need to do, and then take them off and keep using them. So it's a quick and easy way to store your trekking poles on the outside of the pack. To add value to this pack, it does include a removable and detachable rain cover. So in the base of the pack, there is a dedicated pocket with this little water droplet indicator. That's where the rain cover lives. So for emergency storms or just extra weather protection, you've got that rain cover. You can take it out, so if it does get wet, you can let it dry out, and it has its own pocket where it lives. So again, adds a ton of value, lots of weather protection, and just enhances the overall performance of the pack. This pack is a one size pack, and it does not have a whole lot of adjustment. It fits closer to what Osprey would consider a medium large. So consider that when you're purchasing it. It's not gonna fit everyone based on its shape and design, but it is a really comfortable, really contoured pack that maps to the body and really hugs you well. It's got all those other features that are great for the day hiker, the adventurer who just needs to carry a lot of water or a little extra weight in a lightweight day pack. It's the Osprey Manta AG20.
Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions about the gear that you just saw, feel free to visit backcountryedge.com to get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We have detailed product descriptions and specs, and often for a lot of our products, we have additional bonus videos. And if you like what we do here on YouTube, please subscribe.